Oh, welcome everyone. This is Linda Dowsett, and I run a business called Healing Embrace. And this is my first YouTube live. I'm hoping it goes well. Um, why am I bringing this video to you today? I am a light language channel for healing energy. What is light language? Some of you may have never ever heard of it before. So, light language is, I call it the universal language of the soul. It brings through healing frequencies and sound and vibrations that assist you on your journey of awakening to the grandeur of who you really are inside this physical form. Often in life, we have maybe a very linear way of looking at life, a very black and white version, or I call it a paper doll version of how we may see ourselves or even experience ourselves. But we are much more than just flesh and bone. We are an energy field that exists deep within us and expresses outside of us as well through our energy field. And we also have this capacity to tune into source energy. What is source energy? Some people may call this energy from God. I like to use a word that allows for all walks of life, all streams of faith and religion. So I call this source. Source is the energy of the divine that is all encompassing, that creates worlds, creates galaxies, that is the juice that allows us to flow through our life, that Mother Earth Gaia flourishes in. So, source energy is that spark of light within me, that its expression is unconditional love. And today I felt inspired to offer my guidance from Source for the new year coming as we approach the end of 2022. And 2022 has not been an easy year for us worldwide. There's been so much going on, so much uncertainty. There's been health issues worldwide, job issues. Our identities have been put into a review as so much known has been shaken loose, and it invites a refresh. It invites a new landing of coming deeper inside of yourself. And this energy of going deeper or going within is very much going to be the energy of 2023. Don't know if you've studied numerology, but I've glanced at numerology a little bit through self-study. And if you add the numbers 2, 0, 2, 3, it adds up to a 7. And we're just coming out of a master year, 2022. It's got the triple twos, which is also a 6. So a 7-year is inviting us to come within. And what is coming within to me? It's inviting myself to find a place of stillness, lighting a candle, putting a shawl around me for warmth, like a little cocoon, a safe haven, and tuning in and connecting to the light within me, the love stream that courses through me, that same space that I tune into to be a facilitator for healing circles, that same energy that I work with one-on-one with people, that same energy that I must channel through to allow myself to do self-healing, to transmute discordant energies, discordant thoughts, discordant emotions that I might be struggling with. I know that how I meet this is to come back into the source of who I am and bring in love from the divine that is coming from above me, below me through Gaia, but also within me, because I'm made of this gorgeous stuff called source energy, this light, this love. And so my guidance as we approach Christmas time is to be very gentle. Come into your heart space. People around me here in New Zealand, there's been a lot of loved ones that are departing this plane, this earth. So there's a lot of grief, there's a lot of letting go, but there's also an invitation to view that soul is still living, is still eternal, but is just shifting from this form into another form. And that maybe we can draw comfort from that we can draw comfort from the soul is eternal. It's just changing form. I liken it to when the rain comes from the sky, heaven's tears, falls on the earth and lands in a myriad of places. And then through gravity, it finds its way cascading down a waterfall into the river, into the streams, down driveways even, roads, and goes into the river. And then the river flows to this beautiful, vast expanse of ocean. Then the sun comes out and it streams on all this water that's on the earth. And then the water rises up and meets the sun, this light, and then gets held in the sky as clouds, magic as a rainbow. And then the cycle continues. So has the water ended? It's just changing its expression. So a continuum. So endings and beginnings rather than death as a complete end. That is my invitation to you, is may you come into the heart song of your soul that is eternal love, that is in and out of its awareness of self. And when you come into a place of discordant energy, where you struggle, where you might feel stuck, sensitive, overwhelmed, or you might be landing very heavily with someone else's harsh words where they may have been a bit discordant themselves and a bit disconnected, not lined up to their source and in the reactionary mode or their mode from reacting from trauma. So when I find myself here struggling with the harshness of the world or someone else's discordance or someone's projected energies onto me, I come back to my breath and I align myself to source and I call in to receive all that I need. Know myself as love. May I receive this love. May this love meet this discordance that's in me currently. And may I transmute and transform the discordance that's around me back into love. May I be held with grace. May I be guided to be more compassionate with myself so that I can also be compassionate towards another. And so now I'm going to weave in a little bit of light language channel and see who wants to come through. I channel a wide array of beings of love and light. And we speak in the languages of light because it raises it up from beyond the known language of English or a language that might have kind of a historical words of divisiveness or subjective meaning. So when bringing in sound, it's in its wholeness of light and vibration. It's the original language of the soul and encompasses languages of the stars as well. So when you feel and listen to this, what is coming through, I invite you just to be with your beautiful breath, to be with your prayer or your intention of how you wish to be seen in the world, because all the beautiful beings of love and light that I work with honor your free will. You are at the helm of your ship. You are the author of your story. You are in the driving seat of your car, of your life. And how you view and witness the world is in your own hands. It's through your own vision. And you'll see life is more beautiful and yourself is more beautiful when you come into the alignment with the truth of who you are as source, as divine love, unconditional love. So be with your breath. Mother Mary, beautiful Mother Mary, she had such an honourable journey, walking alongside, giving birth to beautiful Jesus, for beautiful, beautiful awakened souls. All of them, they were a community. It wasn't just Jesus, it was Mary, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Joseph, the disciples. Wow, it was a beautiful, holy, holy time, holy communion. Mother Mary comes in to bring her love as an embrace, like a beautiful blanket on a cold winter's night that you can wrap yourself up in. It can be the beautiful fanning of the wind to cool you down, if things are getting too much for you. A kiss on the cheek when you need that tenderness, and a gentle hug when you need to be held. Mother Mary wishes to bring through some love frequency to you now to help you really sense and feel the sense of love. What does love feel like? Beautiful, pure love. Noha te mota kia nota. Notaria mota kia nota. Mosa kia tiro nota mota ki a. No sa kia tu a. Tiota kia a. Love that wipes away your sweaty brow in fever. Love that kisses the salty tear falling down your cheek. Love that will hold space for when you need space to figure things out. Love that hears the voices of nature, the voices of animals, such as the sound of the beautiful cat in the background. Love that is the wings giving flight to the dreams of your innermost yearnings for a life filled with joy, creative expression, peace, permission to be you, to find space to try a few new things out you might not have tried before. The gift of you, the gift of your free will. Come in to this place of love. No ta kia, no ta a. If you're not sure what love feels like, ask the Divine Creator to be shown. Ask Mother Earth Gaia to be shown. Ask your dear, sweet, sweet soul light to show you. No ta kia ti a. Ask and receive. Ask and receive. And be open to the myriad of creative, beautiful ways that love can come and land with you and show you how beautiful you are and how beautiful life truly is beyond the confinement of a rigid mind stuck in woundedness, stuck in pain and trauma, stuck in fear. There is always comfort when you find your gaze widening to the possibility of beauty is here, waiting. Mother Earth Gaia has so much beauty here for you. So much beauty. Neko a tino tu a. As you come into Christmas time, a time of meeting other family members and friends. For some, there may be no family they feel close to. Come into the family of your heart, the unity of you with source energy that is always here, ever present. Find a beautiful tree to lean against. Find a bird to listen to and witness their joy. Listen to a bubbling brook. Listen to the rain falling. Smell the fragrance of the flowers carried on the gentle breeze. Let beauty come in. Engage your breath. No ka kia tuna tia kurumatia ko a. Mota kia tiro no ka a. Kia. Now we're shifting energies now to bring in Mother Earth Gaia and her magical realms available to you. No hana tia mo tiro no tia no ka no tia ko. Let your feet touch my earth. Ikono tia tona tia no ta kia tu a. Even in winter, if it's too cold, Just come and sit with a blanket wrapped around you and imagine your little tree roots coming out through beyond the confinements of your shoes into the earth of me. Breathe through your skin and breathe into the wondrous beauty all around you through nature. It's helpful to visualize yourself as a beautiful tree or even a flower. Be the flower. Be the tree. E konati e ota, even be the water falling. No kakia no tu ta a. Play through your mind's imagination and witness movement of the energies of me. Be like the wind, bend and flow. Nikutu na ti rotu a. If you need space, find an ocean and look into the expansiveness of the ocean. No takiawa, or the top of a hill, bird's eye view. Clear some space on your desk and begin anew. There are a myriad of creative ways to bring in space for you. Breathe into space. Power up the gift of your breath, powered with your intention. Ask and receive. I need space. Breathe. And breathe out the angst, the restriction, the tightness. Breathe in the remedy. Breathe out what ails you until you start to recalibrate and level out and come into equilibrium. Play with Mother Earth Gaia. Be like a child. Have an adventure. Discover. Witness. Sit in silence and watch. Watch with the eyes of love, with the heart of compassion and appreciation, to guide your way beyond the interactions of humans when it can be full of tension at certain times of the year, especially if it's an anniversary of loss or recent loss. Come into the heart. Much love, much love, much love to you. No akia ti ora tia kia. So that's the end of those transmissions, and I'd just like to finish off with an invitation that find a way to sit down quietly, a cup of tea or a coffee or even a glass of wine if that's your fancy of the moment, and get a piece of paper and a pen and connect to the source of you. Create a scene of beauty. Create a scene where there might be flowers next to you, like sitting down for meditation. Nice piece of paper, a pen. Turn off all distractions and write a dear, beautiful letter to yourself of deepest appreciation. So letter of gratitude. Gratitude fosters abundance. Gratitude nurtures this love, the source energy that you are, to come out and shine. As you begin the energy of gratitude, then guidance will start to stream through effortlessly for you. And as I share these words with you, my beautiful cat Jackson has just wandered in, adding his beautiful voice. And I'll share a story that you might like to hear. He talks to me, and sometimes I'm listening, and sometimes I'm too busy, and sometimes I just might miss why he's meowing. And today I listened, and I walked out along the pathway, and he sat opposite this Buddha I have in my garden. And the Buddha was doing this in laughter mode. And I said, yes, Jackson, I was weaving in joy today. And I held a healing circle here in my home. And the theme was joy, weaving in joy and laughter. And so I had this beautiful moment with my dear sweet cat Shadow that was finding his way to connect and express himself through me. And what a delight that I listened and I was able to kind of see why. He was sat right opposite the Buddha, looked at me, looked at Buddha, looked at me, looked at the Buddha, until I got it. So precious and so beautiful. So take the time to listen to the little ones. Yeah, and to appreciate the non-verbal. There's an invitation to come into the feeling of love, beautiful compassion to guide your way. Blessings on your beautiful, beautiful day and remaining year of December 2022. And may the silence of your soul surfing the waves of divine love pave the way forward for 2023, which will be a year inviting us to come within as we meet the changing world. And remember, as you acknowledge your struggles, call in the remedy and breathe it in and breathe out the discord. So breathing in to receive, breathing out to release and let go until you come into equilibrium. Then you breathe in as remedy and you breathe out as remedy. So I breathe in as peace and calm, and I breathe out as peace and calm. Namaste. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Much love.